Matthew 24, beginning in verse 4. And Jesus answered and said to them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. I had a dream about a month ago. It's time to let you guys hear it. In this dream, I was carrying a baby, and we were in a school. And the baby had dropped some food on the carpet, so I put the baby down. I went down to clean the carpet. When I stood up, I saw a map. It looked like this, except that there were military coordinates on this map. There were in several locations, here, along here, in this area. Coordinates. In the dream, I also knew that 2 o'clock was the time that whatever was going to happen at 2 a.m. So I don't know what that means. I don't know about the coordinates or anything. And I just woke up. Okay. So, I started researching what does Louisiana and Mississippi have in common. They have nuclear power plants. Almost exactly where I saw those coordinates. Also, the Mississippi River they have in common. Beginning up there, but ending in the Gulf. But if you start from the Gulf, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, all the way up the line, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri. One other thing I found, a thing about the nuclear power plants. I didn't really know, what the big deal with that was, so I started looking. And I came across a site that said that there were 15 nuclear reactors on the new Madrid fault line. And this map here is from the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and it shows where there's it's actually the U.S. Navy map of future America. So I looked that up as well. Wrong one. Okay. Now this says it's debunked. Leaked U.S. Navy map, new Madrid fault line. It says debunked. But these were the coordinates, the areas of that I saw. So if the Madrid fault line does go off, then it possibly could do. It made the Mississippi run backwards in 1811. 3 nuclear plants along the Mississippi River prepare for rising waters. This is at NEI Nuclear Notes blogspot.com. And they're talking about how they're preparing for rising floodwaters from the Mississippi. Located in waterproof buildings. And then I came across this. 8 states take place in Show Me Mass Care exercise. Fox4kc.com. In Lee Summit, Missouri. Oh, this was August the 24th, 2016. Lee Summit, Missouri. 8 states are taking part in a multi-state disaster drill Wednesday. Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Arkansas all took part in the Show Me Mass Care exercise to practice how they would react during a major earthquake along the new Madrid fault line, which is a major source of earthquakes in the Midwest and South. The exercise simulated efforts needed to assist mass evacuation from the St. Louis area, including an evacuee reception center, 2 mass care shelters, 2 pet shelters, a distribution site for emergency supplies and mass feeding locations, and a multi-agency coordination center. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You guys can go read it yourself. However, it says, this week's Show Me Mass Care exercise was a joint effort by federal, state, and local officials, volunteers, and churches all working together to test our readiness and create a plan of attack should it ever happen again. Okay, and then, up here it says more than 200 years ago, a 7.7 magnitude quake on the New Madrid fault line caused the Mississippi River to flow backwards. U.S. Navy's map. Okay, the coordinates that I saw were right on this map, guys. They were right on that map. Now, I have a little opinion about this dream, and if you guys get anything else, you let me know. This is what I took from this dream. I saw military coordinates. I was in the military, and I know people in the military. Um, those were military coordinates that I saw. So that lets me believe, that leads me to believe that it is a military effort. If you don't think that those in power would use a natural disaster or cause a natural disaster and use it to their advantage, you have got to be kidding yourself, because they will. We have seen it. We have seen it already. Look at 9/11. Look at most of the other disasters that have happened. They're being proven every day that they are man made disasters. Okay, now the Bible tells us there's going to be earthquakes in diverse places. Right now, we've already had like 33 earthquakes today, I think, something around in that area. From 1970 to the year 2000, the average earthquakes a year were about 20. From 2010 to 2013, the average was like 100 a year. And I don't even know what it is from 2013 to 2016. Probably way more, considering we've got earthquakes every single day, and they're increasing in magnitude and they're increasing in frequency. Now, it is my thought, and I don't really, honestly, I don't know why I think this and why it came to my mind, but the Gulf of Mexico is a big area. Okay. So it is in my mind that nuclear missiles will be launched from under the water in the Gulf up the Mississippi. They will cause those nuclear reactors to go off, which will cause that New Madrid fault line to do exactly what this map has said it's going to do, or thereabouts. That would pretty much destroy a whole. Talk about population control. And do I think it's Russia? I really don't. I really don't. I mean, they have the technology, yes, because they've been busting the icebergs and stuff up with them, but I don't believe it's Russia. I believe that we are so far in technology that most of us don't even know what's going on anymore. But open your eyes, people. Things are getting bad. If you do not know Jesus, you better get to know him now, because time is running out. Time is running out, and God has given his people dreams and visions and words of knowledge. And, we are always to pray for discernment. We're always to pray for discernment of the dreams that he gives us. And so I'm not saying this is exactly what this dream means. It's what I think it means. If anybody else has something that they think that it could mean, y'all let me know. But you guys, if you don't have your heart right with Jesus, you better get it right now, because we don't have much time left.